Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. We can't afford a repeat of Yaradua Jonathan era now. North call for Buhari's protection. Oh, no man is God, okay? And you cannot kill anyone. You cannot, anybody that is meant to go, you cannot bring them back to life. You can only do your best by, what you can do medically. But the truth of it is that if any man is meant to go, you get what I mean? You know what northern leaders are saying? Because right now, a very close aide to President Muhammadu Buhari has tested positive to coronavirus. So northern elders are saying we don't want a repeat of how Goodluck Jonathan became president. So we must protect Muhammadu Buhari. They don't want him to die as a president. What happened in the case of Yaradua? They don't want him to die. They want him to continue so that the North, in this country, there is a lot of tribalism, a lot of religiosity, and a lot of things going on that should not be in governance. What I mean by that is we are supposed to allow, okay? We're not supposed to allow our personal preferences judge what happens in the country. We are supposed to, allow, things to go well. You understand? We're supposed to allow things go decently and in order and not, try to put our own influence because it does not allow the country to go well. Okay, let's carry on with the news so you can get all the details. We can't afford a repeat of Yaradua's Jonathan era. North calls for Buhari's protection. Mr. Giba Kakande, a popular Israelite and politician, expert as analysis, has called for the North to protect Muhammadu Buhari at all costs. That Nigeria cannot manage the cost of what happened in Yaradua's Jonathan case. We don't want that same circumstances of what happened in 2010 to repeat itself again. Late Yaradua passed on the 5th of May 2010 after a drawn-out affiliation and was covered the following day. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who was his vice president, took on and became the president of Nigeria. For certain reasons, most popular and known to Giba Kandali, hardly any hour come by on his Twitter page without him talking about the then vice president and approached every day to the securing of President Muhammadu Buhari. Recently, an aide to President Muhammadu Buhari tested positive to coronavirus, and he has called on the North to do everything humanly possible to protect Muhammadu Buhari to make sure that there is no repeat of what happened. It cost us a lot that Yaradua had to go in that circumstances. We don't want that same thing to repeat itself. So therefore, the most important thing for us to do now is to protect Muhammadu Buhari. He must complete his tenure come 2023. Nothing must come close to him. Anyone who is sick or anyone who has any form of ailment must be kept close, must be kept clear and far away, must be kept in an enclosure away from the president. We cannot afford that. Where a southerner suddenly became a president from being the vice president, the North cannot take that, not now. Honestly speaking, I don't understand this guy. So if the Most High God, okay, the one who has life in his hands, say it is time for Buhari to go, what will the North do? They said they cannot afford a situation of what happened in Yaradua's case. Yaradua was a sickly man. Even during the campaign, you see Obasanjo then had to assure Nigerians that the guy was okay. He was sick. Yet they wanted him to be the president of Nigeria at all costs. The guy even tried going from one state to the other, campaigning and all that. And when it was time for him to go home, he went home, of which they even kept it a secret. He did not even die in Nigeria, in case you are not aware. He did not die in Nigeria. He died outside this country because Nigerian politicians do not believe in our medical system. They do not encourage our medical system to be good. They don't do anything to facilitate and make sure that our healthcare is okay for even the common Nigerian person. You go to the hospital, there is no injection. As simple as an injection. If you cannot, so how do they want Nigerians to survive? That's the case. How do you want Nigerians to survive? Those who cannot travel, those who don't have the opportunity to be able to go abroad, how do you expect them to survive in this country? Well, this is what is happening right now as we speak. You know, the North is saying one of President Muhammadu Buhari's aide tested positive for coronavirus. We know what happened to late Abakari. He died some time ago. And they are seriously scared and worried that nothing must happen to Muhammadu Buhari, as if man is God, as if Buhari being alive or dead is the work of any man. Well, this is what is happening. They have given a statement saying nothing must happen to Buhari. Buhari must not die. They cannot afford what happened in 2010 to repeat itself. For goodness sake, what happened in 2010 has happened. Nobody killed Yaradua. When it was time for him to go, he went. Apparently, the North has still not healed or recovered from it. And they are saying that they cannot afford such a thing to happen again now. Muhammadu Buhari must be kept safe. Anybody who is having coronavirus must not come close to Muhammadu Buhari. Well, this is what is happening. I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think. How the North think that they can protect his life. Are you the owner of life? Life does not belong to you. It belongs to God. So if God calls anybody home, if God says it's the time for the person to go home, I mean, there is nothing anybody can do. It doesn't matter what you do. When God says it is time for this person to go home, it is time to go home. So whether you are protecting Muhammadu Buhari or you are not protecting him, I don't really think it's so much of a man's job. You see, apart from all things being done decently and in order, I don't think it's a man's job that a man must be the one to, I mean, you get what I mean? I don't think it's one person's job to go and make sure that somebody's life is protected at all cost possible. You see, so the North said they must protect Muhammadu Buhari. They don't want a repeat of what happened in 2010, that a Southern became a president. I don't get it. I'm still trying to understand their thoughts pattern, their ideology behind all this. Oh, guys, you get it. If you do, please leave me a comment too. It is only normal and natural that when the president of the country is not available, the vice president steps in. Apparently, some people were not happy. Leave us a comment. Let's hear what you think about that. God bless you. Bye for now.